Many people dream of getting rich, thinking that once they achieve financial success, everything will fall into place. But what if I told you that getting rich might not be enough? Sure, money can buy comfort and freedom, but it doesn't guarantee happiness or fulfillment. What's missing in that equation? A deeper sense of purpose, meaningful relationships, and a life of impact. The reality is that wealth, without a clear vision and personal growth, can leave you feeling empty, no matter how much you have in your bank account. You've probably seen it before, the person who has everything, yet still feels like something is missing. If you're chasing money with the belief that it will solve all your problems, you might be setting yourself up for disappointment. But here's the thing, there's a way to unlock true fulfillment, and it's not found in material things. In this video, we're going to dive into why wealth, on its own, can never be the answer to everything, and how to create a life that is rich not just in money, but in meaning, relationships, and spiritual peace. If you're ready to learn how to balance your financial success with a deeper sense of purpose, stick around. I'm about to share some life-changing insights with you. Wealth often comes with a promise of endless comfort and freedom, but without a deeper purpose, it quickly becomes hollow. Think about it, how many people chase the idea of making it big, only to feel unfulfilled once they do? Aligning wealth with your passions and values isn't just a nice idea, it's essential. A millionaire with a mission is unstoppable, but one without purpose often finds themselves stuck in the same cycle of emptiness they sought to escape. Purpose adds layers of meaning to every dollar you earn. Consider entrepreneurs who use their wealth to fund charities, build schools, or support innovation. Their success isn't just about zeros in a bank account, it's about creating impact. You don't have to be a billionaire to think like this. Start small, volunteer in your community, invest in someone else's dream, or even donate a portion of your income to causes you care about. Purpose isn't about scale, it's about intent. Having a purpose doesn't just bring clarity, it redefines success itself. Let's take Jeff Bezos as an example. His wealth isn't just about dominating the e-commerce world, it's also tied to advancing space exploration and creating solutions for humanity's future. Purposeful wealth challenges you to ask, what can my money do that reflects who I am? Without that alignment, money loses its magic, turning from a tool into a burden. Still, many people get stuck thinking purpose is some grand, unattainable goal. Truth is, it's closer than you think. It could be about building generational wealth for your family or teaching financial habits to your kids. Maybe it's using your skills to mentor young entrepreneurs. When your purpose becomes personal, it fuels your drive and makes every effort feel worthwhile. Finding purpose in wealth is like finding a compass in the fog. It brings clarity and direction. Without it, you're just wandering, no matter how much you earn. And that sense of purpose doesn't just enrich your bank account, it enriches your life. But what happens when wealth clashes with relationships? Can riches buy true connection? Let's explore that next. Relationships matter more than riches. Wealth can open doors to incredible opportunities, but it's meaningless if it comes at the expense of relationships. Picture this, you've achieved financial success, but the people who truly matter, family, close friends, are no longer by your side. This isn't just a cliche, it's a reality for many who prioritize money over meaningful connections. True wealth isn't measured in dollars, but in the depth of your relationships. They are your foundation, the people who'll stand by you when success feels heavy or uncertain. Take a lesson from those who regret sacrificing family time for work. Many high achievers confess they would trade their fortunes for moments they can never get back, birthdays missed, milestones overlooked, conversations left unsaid. If you've ever thought, I'll focus on my loved ones once I'm more stable financially, consider flipping that mindset. Prioritize dinner with family or catching up with a friend. These investments pay off in ways no stock portfolio can. Your relationships are also key to emotional well-being. which directly affects your success. Studies consistently show that strong social bonds reduce stress and improve mental health. Even wealthy figures like Warren Buffett emphasize surrounding yourself with people who uplift you. So ask yourself, are you building a network that supports your journey, or are you letting wealth isolate you? It's not just about personal happiness, it's also about legacy. When you nurture meaningful connections, you're teaching future generations about the importance of balance. Imagine mentoring your children or younger relatives, showing them how to harmonize career success with family priorities. That's a life lesson no amount of money can replicate. Relationships are the heart of a fulfilling life. Wealth might get you a luxurious home, but without love and connection, it's just a house. So, how can you strike that balance? And is it true that happiness itself isn't something money can buy? Let's unpack that next. Let's be real, money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure buys freedom. And that freedom? It's a game changer. With financial security, you can choose how to spend your time, where to live, and who to be around. But here's the catch. While money provides the stage for happiness, it's not the star of the show. True happiness comes from experiences, growth, and the connections you build along the way. Think about it. How many wealthy people still chase joy despite their riches? That's because material things, cars, gadgets, luxury vacations, only bring fleeting satisfaction. The real magic happens when you use money to create memories. Invest in a family trip, fund a passion project, or take time off to explore something you've always wanted to do. Money gives you the tools, but it's up to you to build something meaningful. Studies back this up. Researchers consistently find that experiences bring more happiness than possessions. Why? Because experiences shape your story, connect you to others, and give you something to cherish for a lifetime. Sure, that new car feels amazing at first, but it won't hold a candle to the memories of laughing with loved ones during a road trip. So, focus on spending where it truly counts. And let's not forget about giving back. Using your resources to uplift others creates a sense of fulfillment that no purchase can match. Whether it's donating to a cause you care about, mentoring someone, or simply helping a friend in need, generosity has a way of filling emotional gaps that material things never could. It's a win-win, better for them and better for your soul. So yes, money can unlock freedom, but it can't buy the lasting kind of happiness that comes from within. But what about your health? If wealth comes at the cost of your well-being, is it really worth it? Let's dive into that next. Riches without health are meaningless. It's easy to get caught up chasing financial goals, but what's the point of wealth if your health is failing? No private jet or five-star retreat can replace a strong, vibrant body or a peaceful mind. In fact, true wealth begins with your physical and mental well-being. Without it, even the freedom that money brings feels hollow. This is why prioritizing your health is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Take a lesson from high achievers who've burned out from relentless ambition. Many admit they trade millions for better health. Think about simple steps like regular exercise or eating clean meals. They don't require a massive budget but can yield priceless returns. For example, instead of splurging on takeout, consider investing in a meal subscription that aligns with your fitness goals. You'd be surprised how small changes can compound into life-changing habits. Mental health is just as crucial. Stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights can erode your quality of life and your ability to enjoy wealth. It's no coincidence that top performers swear by mindfulness practices like meditation or even weekly therapy sessions. These aren't just trendy buzzwords, they're tools to ensure you can fully embrace the rewards of your hard work. Imagine the freedom of waking up energized, without the weight of chronic fatigue or illness holding you back. That's the kind of lifestyle money can support if used wisely. Whether it's joining a gym, investing in ergonomic furniture for your home office, or taking that much-needed sabbatical, these are investments in yourself. After all, when you feel good, everything, from your work to your relationships, thrives. Health is the foundation of any great life. But what happens when emotional gaps creep in, even with money and good health in hand? Let's explore that next. Money can't fill an emotional void. It's tempting to think that money can fix everything: loneliness, insecurity, or even feelings of inadequacy. But the truth is, if you're looking to wealth to fill an emotional void, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Money can't heal wounds or make you feel whole. Those things require inner work, something deeper than the superficial comforts money provides. Take a moment to reflect. Have you ever bought something you didn't need, just to feel better in the moment? That rush of excitement fades, doesn't it? It's because true fulfillment comes from within, not from what you can purchase. Whether it's building self-esteem or addressing past emotional wounds, the work is internal. When you focus on growth, like building stronger emotional resilience or pursuing a passion project, the money becomes a tool to support that process, not the answer to all your problems. Self-worth, confidence, and emotional peace aren't things you can swipe a credit card for. Instead, they come from consistent habits like self-reflection, gratitude, and seeking help when needed. For example, therapy or mindfulness exercises may feel like a slow process, but they're investments that pay back in emotional stability. When you're solid inside, no amount of wealth can shake your peace. Imagine feeling secure in who you are, without constantly looking for external validation. Picture a life where your relationships are rooted in genuine connection, not financial status. That's what inner peace feels like, and no amount of material wealth can give you that. Money might give you temporary relief, but the long-term satisfaction comes when you focus on what truly matters: emotional well-being. So, what's the real key to lasting happiness? It's about aligning your success with your values, your health, and your emotional balance. And once you unlock that, your potential for true fulfillment becomes limitless. Let's dive into that next: how leaving a positive legacy can solidify your success. The power of legacy and impact. When you think of wealth, what comes to mind? For many, it's the flashy cars, the luxurious homes, the vacations. But what if I told you that true wealth isn't about what you can buy, it's about what you can give? The most powerful kind of wealth is the one that leaves an impact, a legacy that shapes others long after you're gone. Building a legacy isn't about amassing stuff, it's about creating value. Think of philanthropists like Warren Buffett or Oprah, who used their success to uplift others. They didn't stop at financial security, they made a difference in the lives of millions. Whether through mentoring, donating, or simply living a life that inspires, their legacy goes beyond their bank accounts. The same can be true for you, no matter the size of your wealth. One of the best ways to leave a legacy is by focusing on mentorship and community. Share your knowledge and experiences with others who can benefit from them. It doesn't have to be in grand gestures. Small acts of kindness and support can have ripple effects that change the course of someone's life. Helping others grow, succeed, and live better lives is a powerful legacy that outlasts any material possession. Another avenue for building your impact is philanthropy. Whether through donating your time, skills, or money, contributing to causes you care about creates lasting change. It's not about showing off or getting recognition, it's about genuinely improving the lives of others. Imagine creating a foundation or volunteering at a local charity. Your wealth can fuel positive change, and in doing so, you'll craft a legacy that endures. When you focus on making a meaningful impact, your life feels fuller, richer, and more aligned with your values. The money you make becomes a tool for something greater than yourself. And when that happens, wealth transforms from being just about you to being about the world you leave behind. And that's where true fulfillment lies. Spiritual fulfillment completes the picture. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of money, success, and achievement, but let's take a step back for a moment. Have you ever thought about the bigger picture? What happens when you gain everything in the material world, but your soul still feels empty? As Matthew 16 verse 26 asks, what good will it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? That's the missing piece many overlook when chasing after wealth. Spiritual fulfillment isn't about religion alone, it's about aligning with your deeper purpose. When you focus solely on accumulating money, you might end up feeling like you've lost sight of what really matters. Peace, contentment, and a sense of alignment come from knowing your values and living in harmony with them. Money can give you freedom, but it doesn't guarantee happiness if you're spiritually unfulfilled. Think about the times when you felt at peace, like when you're in nature or helping someone in need. Those moments have nothing to do with money, they're about connecting with something bigger than yourself. Spiritual growth isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for a well-rounded, enriched life. When you make space for spiritual practices, whether through meditation, prayer, or reflection, you create a solid foundation that no amount of wealth can replace. A spiritually fulfilled person approaches life differently. They see wealth as a tool to serve their purpose, not an end goal. They understand that happiness isn't tied to the next purchase, but to the joy that comes from contributing to the world, nurturing relationships, and living authentically. When you balance your material pursuits with spiritual growth, you create a life that feels rich in every sense of the word. So, as you build your wealth and achieve your goals, remember to nurture your soul. Balance is key. By focusing on your spiritual growth while you pursue financial success, you'll ensure that your life is truly enriched, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. Now that you've gained some insight into why money alone can't guarantee happiness, it's time to take action. Ask yourself, how can you use your wealth and resources to create a life of meaning and purpose? Are you focusing enough on your personal growth, relationships, and spiritual well-being? It's all about balance, and you have the power to create that balance in your life starting today. If you're ready to dive deeper and transform not just your financial situation, but your entire life, check out my Material Holistic Health, Nourish Your Mind, Balance Your Finances, Transform Your Life. Check out the material in the pinned comment. This is the next step you need to take for a truly fulfilling life. Don't wait, start your transformation now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can continue learning how to create a life that's truly rich in every sense. Together, we'll explore more ways to achieve success, peace, and lasting happiness. Let's make it happen.